Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Siren Frost, and before I get into this video, I just want to say, disclaimer, my voice is going to be a little bit bad for this video, but that's okay. You know, typical allergies, colds, you know, all this shindigs is going to happen, so this is going to happen. Also, I just want to say thank you for being so patient with me when I try to come up with these deck profiles. I know they're going to be out of sorts a while because, you know, the sets are moving way too fast than I thought, so it's going to be random, it's going to be whatever at this point, so I guess there's going to be a lot of sets going to be mixed in together, so I just want to say I apologize, 100%. But enough with the little chit chat. Welcome to my deck profile weekly video, where I do 2 deck profiles back to back for one day a week. I know it's not as fun as it probably should be, but you know, it is what it is. I just want to, and again, thank you so much for being so patient. It does mean a lot to me, believe it or not. Now, in this video, we're gonna be doing Misaki's deck profile, Omniscience Regalia Minerva, and this is a deck that I thought was gonna be very expensive and hard to get because of how the prices was. Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was, so sorry about that. So, yes, this is the Minerva deck profile video from the Set 8 collection. And I gotta say, I used to play Minerva back then. And it was a really fun deck. I got a lot of wins out of it. I just didn't get the new Stride Minerva, a lot of it. So, there's a lot of things in this deck I wish could have been different, but I'll tell it eventually when I get a chance. So, without any further ado, let's get on with the profile. Hold on one second. Let me get a drink so I can have at least a nice voice to do this without repeating myself a lot of times. Okay. So, for the confirmed ride line for Misaki Tokura, because this will be her deck, and considered to be one of the encounter fighters, legendary ones. So, I think this is more fitting for her. So the ride line for grade 0 is Vivid Rabbit. Very cute. I've always hated this card for some reason because I didn't think it was gonna match with anything else, but if she likes it, she likes it. For grade 1, we have Witch of Frogs Melissa, the new one. And her new ability is a very good one. I think it's just an old reminiscing the past where the very first Genesis from set 10 actually happened. That's what I meant to say. When this unit is wrote upon a unit with only Genesis for its clan, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 cards from among them, put them into your soul, and shuffle your deck. When this card is put into your drop from the soul, if you Vanguard with Minerva and its card name, call this card to the back row of your rear guard. Yeah. If you called it, you may soul charge 1 card. So that's a very new effect, and I do like that very much. So. Okay. Next for grade 2, we have Witch of Ravens Chamomile. And I do like the artwork on that one too. I do have another copy. So when this unit is wrote upon a unit with only Genesis and its clan name, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 cards from among them, put them in your soul, and shuffle your deck. So basically the same effect as Melissa does. When this card is put from your soul into your drop during your turn, if you have Vanguard with Minerva and its card name, counterblast 1, and call this card your rear guard. So while Melissa does it for free, Chamomile requires you to do counterblast 1. So that's what happened. And then the last one for grade 3 is the boss herself, Omniscience Regalia Minerva. And I do like the artwork on that a lot more. And her skill is, her new one is, I believe is the reminisce of Limit Break 1. Don't quote me on that, but it's from her Limit Break ability. Continue effect. During your turn, if your soul has grade 3 card with Regalia in its card name, all your front row units gets plus 5,000 power. Vanguard active skill. Soul Blast 1, look at the top card of your deck and put it on top of your deck or into your soul. Now, last ability. At the end of battle, this unit attacked. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 3, and discard a card with a Genesis in its clan name. And its clan from hand. Stand this unit and it gets drive -1 until the end of turn. So you technically now do a triple drive in that one turn. But you do your first 2 drive checks and you're -1. So there you go. So there is the confirmed ride line for Misaki Tokura for the Encounter Fire deck. This is going to be a little difficult to do, but I gotta do the best I can. Alright, for the trigger lineups I'm going to be doing is a Rainbow Effect, but different ones. So I'm using 2 heal triggers, Affectionate Harp Angel. She's one of the new effect heal triggers for this deck. When this unit is put on the Guardian Circle, if your Vanguard's grade is less than your opponent's Vanguard's grade, this unit gets 10,000 to the shield and in a battle. So I figured this would become a very handy card when you're at like a grade 1 or grade 2. So I think going second might be a good thing for you if you're lucky. God damn, this is going to be a little difficult. Next we got Heartiness Tier Sorceress from the Fires Collection 1. And then we also have Invigorate Sage for our last heal triggers. Next I'll be doing 2 draw triggers, Protection Magic Prorobi. I know everyone's going to say, like, why not play all 4, max out all 4 draw triggers. I choose not to because the style of my trigger lineups right now have worked for me in so many good ways that I figured it would not hurt to try it all in one decks, in all my decks. So now, for criticals, I'm playing 7. So I'm playing Knight of Heavenly Hammer Gurgant. Now, I want to play the White Fame Witch, but unfortunately I don't know where my other copies are. So I'm stuck with him for right now. So that would have been another unit for me to use, so to speak. But I'm also playing 4 copies of Blade for the Dragon for the effect of putting in the soul and gaining 2,000 power. Next, I'm playing 2 front triggers, Bard of Heavenly Song Alpacc, because I do like the ability of gaining 5k to the shield, much like the draw trigger does. But I like the 20k value as itself too. And I also am playing the over trigger Light Dragon Deity of Honors Amartinoa. So that is my confirmed ride line or confirmed trigger lineup. I know this is going to be a cringe-worthy video for you guys due to my voice, but please just hear me out. Like, I am doing the best I can for this video. Also, if I do have a hard time speaking right now too and not know English, I do know English. It's just a lot of problems right now. Okay. Sorry, I tried to take a little breather. Alright, so for grade 1s, Okay, so for grade 1s, we are playing 3 more copies of Melissa, 4 copies of Witch's Cider, Apple Witch Cider, and I like her new seal as well. And at the end of battle, this unit boosted. If you have a Vanguard with Minerva and its card name, return this to your hand. When this unit is put on the Guardian Circle, if your soul has a grade 3 card with Regalia and its card name, this unit gets 5k into the end of battle. Or 5k to the shield into the end of battle. Sorry about that. Now for complete guards, I'm playing 3 copies of Palladium Zeal Dragons and 1 Elementaria Sanctitude for the extra complete guard ability. So as you guys can see, this deck does not require too much grade 1s right now. Maybe down the line they'll get more support, but for right now it's not bad. Now for for grade 2s, we're playing 2 more copies of Chamomile. We're now playing 4 copies of Witch of Moonrabbit Rubinia. She's a recent promo I got just recently. And her skill is, when this unit is placed on rear guard, counterblast 1, choose a card from your hand and put it into your soul and draw a card. So it'll help you get more soul more cards in the soul and gives you a bigger hand. And then finally, we're playing 4 copies of Minerva's own order card. Play with counterblast 1. Or Wisdom, a beginning that cleared the world. And this new order card is Counterblast 1, draw 2 cards, choose 2 cards from your hand and call them to your rear guard if the grade from each of them is less than or equal to your Vanguard, and discard them if not. So for that, we're going to max out to that one, so to speak. Oh boy. And then finally for grade 3, we're playing 3 more copies of Minerva for the personification ability. 4 copies of Regalia, Wisdom, and Angelica, which this is one of the things I strongly think this could have been backwards. I kind of wish that Angelica would have been the main grade 3 in this deck and not Minerva. But people like Minerva a lot, so they switched it backwards a little bit. So, and since this is not technically a cross ride, it could be a cross ride if you want to combine the decks together. But right now, Angelica and Minerva are just separate characters. And so what Angelica basically does is, at the end of battle, this unit attacked. If your Vanguard with Minerva and its card name, Soul Blast 1, choose one of your Vanguards, and it gets 5,000 power in a turn. Then put this card into your soul and countercharge 1. So there you go. And then for the last card filler, because I tried to do the numbers all in one go, and it did not go well. So the last card I've chosen is The Hour of Holy Judgment Cometh. Just 1 copy of that. I just thought it'd be like a better touch than that. So, but anyways, you guys, that is it for the deck profile video for Minerva. And thank you guys so much for being so patient with me when I try to get some deck profiles going for you guys. I know it's taking me a very long time, and I know the sets have been out like crazy. But I guess for my shop, it's just a lot harder to get those cards now, and I have to travel a lot more further to get those cards. But yeah, this is the inspired deck from Misaki Tokura from the Encounter Fighter series. So thank you all so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for being patient. And tolerating my voice while it's still cracked right now. And I hope you guys have a good day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Part 2. Bye, guys.